Ladies and gentlemen, this is our co-main event of the evening. And fighting out of the blue corner, representing Team Elite on his pro debut, it's Igor Puskaris. And over in the red corner, representing ASW with a record of 3 wins and 2 defeats, it's Vahid Hoseinpour.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. World Combat Fighting Championships 4. Fists of Fury in the blue corner. Igor Puskaris in the red corner. Vahid Hoseinpour. It's a professional middleweight contest. Referee Simon Stadnicki.
Well, if it's all right with you, Win, I will call Puskaris Igor for this fight. It's shorter, it's more pronounceable. And here we go.
So Igor stalking forward. Vahid Hoseinpour known for suplexes.
Well, Hoseinpour just said to the referee before we started, I've got no Vaseline on. That was oh, there's a nice single, beautiful work. Well, hopefully he doesn't need that Vaseline. Obviously the Vaseline is to avoid any cuts from the gloves.
Well, nice work from both. Vahid looking for the takedown, good takedown defense. Interesting, both these gyms, both ASW and the Nemesis Sakata, which is part of ASW, were affiliates of the same gym, both known for the grappling and wrestling.
Well, the old Marco Huas foot stomps from way back in the early UFC days. Hoseinpour stamping the foot.
So Igor with the overhook and the sort of modified tie clinch with the right arm. Hoseinpour stamping again at the feet here. A horrible irritant.
Well, that's basically what it is. I mean, it doesn't kind of hurt in a sense where it's going to disable your opponent, but what it does make you do is move your feet, which can help get a takedown because your opponent's off balance, moving his legs around. But Hoseinpour working nicely with the striking as well.
Yeah, changing his levels. Up and down.
Oh, one to the body and over the top, just missing the mark.
So the corner of Nemesis, Igor asking for the backhand uppercut. An interesting shot from distance.
Well, I was going to say you need your opponent to come forward to throw the backhand uppercut. You can't do it from a distance.
They're begging to show the uppercut.
Maybe he's asking to show it as a fake so that Hoseinpour doesn't shoot, because normally when you show an uppercut, your opponent thinks, oh, well, I better be careful with the takedown here because as soon as I shoot, I'm going to get caught with an uppercut on the way in.
Yeah, maybe stop the takedown. There was a nice right hand over the top from Hoseinpour in that last exchange. Again, solid straight shots.
You need to be careful running in like that as well because you could walk onto something, but successful that time.
Like a backhand uppercut.
And it's Igor that gets the takedown. Ankle pick from distance.
Again, both showing the wrestling skills, looking to get that hook in.
And he gets one in, no, but good work by Hoseinpour, moving the leg backwards.
No one really taking control of this round so far. Could this be an opportunity for Igor to do that?
A little bit of a stalemate, like they were up against the cage there. Hoseinpour had top position against the cage. Was kind of steady like this, doing nothing. Then they broke free. Now we've got it in the opposite roles here. Igor taking control. Nice knee. Now this is allowed now in professional. This is not amateur.
That's it, and there's a good timing as he took his hands off the deck. He got very aware. I'm sure the corner was shouting. He's in his own corner, or next to his own corner. Hoseinpour looking to see if his head's bleeding. Must have felt that shot.
Well, that's when you need the Vaseline.
But he's not cut. And a nice elbow over the top.
Oh, that was nice duck under. Beautiful double leg. Timed that beautifully. Again, Hoseinpour feeling his face for blood.
Yeah, it's like because he's not got Vaseline on, he's worrying about the cut. Because he's certainly got not even a mark there, not a welt or anything. Needs to watch the up kick when he's bent over.
Oh, there's a guillotine. That looks tight as well. He's got 14 seconds to do it. Mounted guillotine. If he wraps the legs around, this could be on.
Has he got time left?
Not sure if he has, Ian.
The dying seconds of this round and it's over. And Hoseinpour jumps up.
Well, a very, very good round for Igor. I think he might have took that round just because the second half of the round he was in a more dominant position, capitalising on the strikes and then obviously capitalising on the mounted guillotine.
Yes, but a nice duck under takedown. Good, he defended the wrestling, held against the cage as well. Couldn't get the hooks in. Hoseinpour doing a good job there defending. But I think definitely I agree with you. First round to Igor Puskaris.
Close, but he took it.
Here we go with this middleweight professional contest between Igor Puskaris in the blue corner and Vahid Hoseinpour in the red corner. Referee Simon Stadnicki starts the second round.
Yeah, I think it's the nose that's bleeding from Hoseinpour, only slightly, but I can see a little bit of blood. I think that's what he's been wiping free, when he's been wiping his face down.
Again, hiding behind the gloves there. Hoseinpour has a nice tight guard.
Hides behind the gloves, then put his hands down to his waist.
Just to prove me wrong. Front kick from Hoseinpour. He does come forward in straight lines. He has to watch out for the counter over the top in that situation. Body kick there from Igor. Hoseinpour puts his arms out.
Giving each other a little bit of respect now, Ian. Neither man wanting to take advantage just now. Oh, goes high but misses.
Again, Hoseinpour just a little bit too much in straight lines when he comes forward. Puskaris could take advantage.
Yeah, Igor's a little bit hesitant now, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think he's had a good first round, but
yeah, he's holding back just a little bit as Igor. He could have pulled the trigger there and he didn't. Oh, that was a wild shot.
He changed level and sort of paused before he dived in there for the ankle pick.
Nice right hand though. Hoseinpour defended that well. Yeah, Igor seems to have dropped back a gear.
Hoseinpour with the uppercut, but bent down there. Nearly took a knee.
Igor's breathing heavy as well, breathing from the mouth. I wonder if he's tired from round one. Hoseinpour goes for the double. Again, caught in a guillotine. He got mounted guillotine in the last round. Standing guillotine now. Nice knee.
Like you say, he does look a little tired, Igor. I don't know how much that first round took out of him. It was a high-paced round, but it was for both of them.
Strong low kick, and again.
He's really blowing here. There's one thing being tired and there's another letting your opponent know you're tired.
Yeah, he's breathing like a goldfish, isn't he?
And so, again, the tight guard, Hoseinpour.
Good defense again by Hoseinpour. Spotted that shot.
Well, this is a much better round for him. 2 minutes left.
Strong striking there. Hoseinpour moving forward. Not much defense coming from Igor.
Feint in the hips, Hoseinpour. Making Igor think, is he going to throw a kick? Is he going to throw a punch? Is he going to shoot? Has he done his kick there from Igor? He needs to keep his work rate up. If he's tired, he still needs to work. Try to at least give him something to think about.
Yeah, Igor's seen it. He's not getting out of second gear in this round. He's defending enough just to keep himself out of trouble, but just not doing enough to capitalize. This is definitely a round for Hoseinpour. We've got a minute left.
Hoseinpour needs to not let him off the hook.
Well, I was just thinking that, Ian. He's going forward, winning the striking exchange, and then just stopping. I think if he just push forward, just bit down on that mouth guard and push forward, I think he could finish this round.
Yeah, because letting Igor get back into things a little here. Igor back on the front foot, was pushing Hoseinpour back there. And this is Igor coming back into it a little bit here at the end of the round.
Well, that knee hit the chest, just a little bit off balance. Oh, he didn't need that takedown. Well, Igor needed the takedown. I mean, Hoseinpour didn't need that takedown right on the end.
I still think...
yeah, it wasn't enough to win the round. Definitely not. Back in the old days, they said if you get a takedown at the end of the round, it kind of wins you the round.
Yeah.
Not anymore. Judges have moved on so much from that. Yeah, definitely a good round for Hoseinpour. I think it's one round each.
Yes,
to the third and final.
Yeah, I think it all depends on this round, and it's just how much has Igor got left, because he looked pretty exhausted in that second round. As they both receive instructions to respective corners. Lee Chadwick in the corner, shouting final instructions to Vahid Hoseinpour. As we go into the third and final round, this is World Combat Fighting Championships. Fists of Fury. Middleweight contest between Igor Puskaris and Vahid Hoseinpour. Third and final round.
Well, here we go. One round each, I believe. Obviously, we're not scoring. We're just commentating, but Igor for the first round, Hoseinpour for the second. Let's see if Igor's left a little bit left in the tank, but a nice right hand by Hoseinpour. Shoots in, gets a single, caught in the guillotine again.
Again left his neck out there.
Oh, that's nice. High crotch, side control, beautiful.
Well, holding that guillotine will do no favours now. He's past the guard.
Well, nice reversal.
Again, spoke too soon there. Used it to flip him.
And again, those knees from that guillotine. Hoseinpour manages to get free. Comes back forward again, though.
I'm sure his corner will have told him Igor's tired and to try and push the pace in this round. That's certainly what I would have told him in the corner between rounds. Again, blowing, mouth open, Igor Puskaris.
He's moving backwards a little bit more in this round as well. He's doing enough to fire back. He's keeping Hoseinpour on his back foot. But he's breathing heavy.
Hoseinpour dummies a shoot and comes back with the right hand.
The Hoseinpour, he's throwing the punches, but then just stopping. There, look like that. Why stop? A knee could have come in beautiful after that combination.
Yeah, maybe a little wary of what's coming back. I don't know whether he's been clipped or something. The shot that hurt his nose maybe worried him.
Yeah, it is the fight game, Ian. You're going to take punches on the nose.
It certainly is. And now Hoseinpour's on the back foot.
Oh, well, fighters can now take a rest without the referee saying so. Great.
Call time themselves.
Well, the thing is as well, Hoseinpour, like we say, mouth breathing like a fish out of water. He will take the full 5 minutes and get his breath back, no doubt. No, he wants to go. Well, I'll take my hat off to him. Good work, my friend.
Yeah, so that's it. An accident eye poke, but they're ready to go again. We have 3 minutes left of this co-main event.
Well done, Igor. And again, caught in that guillotine. Oh, this time it's tight. He's got an arm trapped as well. Oh, but well done. Hoseinpour moves to side control. That gives him a little bit of safety.
Yep, difficult to finish from that position. Again, we get a little bit of a stalemate.
Yeah, Hoseinpour's got a hold of the leg of Igor, not allowing him to pull guard.
Igor keeping hold of the neck, trying to free that leg. Maybe trying to pull back to guard. There's enough space for Hoseinpour to breathe.
Referee should understand that. It's a stalemate. Oh, there we go.
Solid shots from Hoseinpour.
He's got to come forward. He's got to lay it on the line now.
2 minutes left. Both guys could potentially win this if they can have a solid 2 minutes.
Well, that's the thing,
now.
is whoever is going to capitalize in this round, that's the winner of this fight. And at the moment, Igor's the one who's at the guillotine. Now Hoseinpour's coming forward, putting Igor on his back foot. You can see the corner of Hoseinpour telling him to come forward, screaming at him, in fact.
He's moving the head. Nice leg kick, but he needs to put them together, like you said, Ian.
Yep.
He needs to follow that leg kick with 2 punches. Follow the punches with a knee. Can't
legs after the hands, hands after the legs.
Again, Hoseinpour stalks him down.
Don't stop, keep it going. That's nice. And again, go in. There we go. That's better.
Attack.
That's better. Don't just attack once, attack twice.
Coming into the last minute of this fight.
Well, Hoseinpour keeps his pace up. He's got it for me.
Igor noticeably tired still. Hoseinpour changing levels.
Yeah, fake down for a double and come over the top with the overhand right. That would work.
Coming up to the last 30 seconds. This co-main event of the evening.
Igor has a funny low kick. He kicks with his feet, his toes pointing upwards instead of turning the hip over. Kicking with kind of like the inside of his leg.
Hoseinpour looking for the jab.
10 seconds, he should be going for it instead of faking. Impress the judges with the last 10 seconds. Well, is it enough for Hoseinpour? I think it is, but it all depends on how the judges have had the other 2 rounds.
Ladies and gentlemen, our winner by split decision